Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing this lovely day? I hope good. Today we are on a little trip. We are on a little trip today. So, oh my goodness. I hope that everybody is enjoying whatever time they have. Yes. All right. So, what's going on, guys? How was your day? Hey, Jazzy. Oh, snap. Olamaya, what's going on? Hey, Jazzy. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Jazzy Nicole. How are you guys? What's going on? I hope you had a beautiful day. Oh, she's in the ads. She's in the ads right now. Hello, world. So, we are on a little road trip for today. And sorry y'all, I just got uh a little sidetracked for a second. But it is what it is. How you been, Olamaya? I hope you had a good day so far. Yes, I really do. What y'all been up to for today? I hope you enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, it's dark because I'm actually in a supermarket right now and I'm about to go in and check on something because yesterday, which I will go into more details to tell you what happened. But before I do that, um I definitely wanted to see how y'all day was going. I can't share out the stream because I am on a cell phone. So if you would like to, you can share and like and subscribe and tell all of your friends that we are here live tonight. Yes. You see what happens? You see what happens when well, I'm not gonna put that on yet. You're a bit stressed? Why? Why are you stressed? Don't be bored. But anyway, um, are you in yet, Jazzy Nicole? Have you gotten in yet? I hope your stress goes away very soon. I hope that stress goes away very soon. Let me open up the window a little bit just to see how y'all doing. Can you see me a little better? Uh-oh. How's the clarity? Is the clarity pretty good on this video? I hope so. A little? Okay. Well, it'll get a lot better in a few. So anyway, um, welcome to Hello World. Don't forget to like. Hey, C. Dupree. We have a member. We have a member. And it's C. Dupree. How are you? I don't know. Wait, was that you that said you were in the ads? No, Jazzy Nicole said she was in the ads too. How you been? I don't know if Jazzy's still in the ads, but today we're on a trip. We have to go check on some things. So that's why we're here today. But how was your day, C. Dupree? I hope it was good. I just started. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you can, thumbs up or down, that would be great. if you can do that. Q Rogers is having a hard day today. Um, Let me see. Let's go on. Let's go on. So I woke up this morning. I had a good day. I was working on my channel for the most part all day long. I was working on my channel for all day long. And I was just trying to make sure that everything was good as far as you and the witness protection. I had the longest belly fat ass. Yo, Jazzy Nicole, I didn't realize how funny you are. Oh my goodness. You had me dying and rolling in LSP's premiere today. Yeah. So let's see. I woke up this morning. I was working on my YouTube. I vlogged a tiny bit today. Hey Marquita, how are you? I vlogged a tiny little bit today. And then I was on the phone with Dub Zero for a little bit, and he was helping me with some stuff. And guys, like, in this game called life, if you want to call it a game, you're gonna need people around. You're gonna need people around who are willing to help you. And I'm so thankful that people keep falling into my life that are willing to help. Hey Anna, how are you, Anna? Marquita, I'm doing good. How about you? How was your day? I was nervous on that trail. Not me. I wanted them to run. I wanted them to jog it and see what happened. But the nervous part about that trail was when they were going through that when they were messing around and saw them little temples. I was like, ooh. I was like, I'm ready to go home after I saw that. So, what up, Coco? How are you? I'm here, y'all. If you feel like you're in the dark, guess what? We all are. But today it's gonna be part 2 of an experiment that I had to endure. So if you saw my thumbnail, it was this, right? It was this. I'm doing good. Tired. I had to work. Got off at 3 p.m. Thank God. I'm off Sunday and Monday. Ooh, those are 2 good days to be off. This right here, guys. I don't even eat these things. You know what it is. It's a Rice Krispies treat. I don't eat these. Joy to the world. I don't even eat these. But yesterday I was like, oh, I want a snack. I was in the supermarket and I wanted a snack. And I said, ooh, I went back. I was looking for cranberries and I was like, no, I don't want no cranberry. Then I was looking for nuts and I was like, no, I don't want no nut. So then, of course, I was down this aisle that has the cereal and the breakfast bars and all that other stuff. And I said, oh, well, let me see. I know it's going to bother my stomach, right? Because I don't eat these things, right? This marshmallow with rice, marshmallow gets all stuck in whatever. And so I tell you guys, I feel like I'm always led to different things. Because all of a sudden I was like, oh, I want a Rice Krispies treat. I was like, that sounds good. It's marshmallowy. Then they had the ones with M&Ms. And I was like, well, I don't eat M&Ms because it has chocolate. And then I said, oh, I don't want the fruit one. But first I was looking at the Cheerios bar. Then I was like, I'm not paying $3.79 for that because you only get like 4 bars or whatever. And I was like, I don't even want it that bad. So I said, I'll get the Rice Krispies treat. And it was like, you get 8 in a box or whatever. So upon my discovery, not just the first 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 boxes, they all had, because now I look at the expiration date. They all had the expiration date of August 10th. And I was like, well, did August 10th pass already? Because I was like, well, sometimes I be wrong. My dates are wrong sometimes. And I was like, well, did it actually pass? So then after I was like, no. I said, let me just look on my phone. So my phone clearly told me that it was, you about to hit that car. It was, my phone clearly told me that it was August 14th. And so I was like, all right, well, maybe it's the 1 box. Guys, the first 15 boxes had expiration dates on both sides, had expiration dates of August 10th, 2020. I was like, yeah, it is 2020. And August 10th did pass. So I was like, okay, this is no good. Guys, I had to reach all the way in the back. And I found one that expires for March. This box expires March 31st, 2021. So I was like, all right, bet I'll get that. So I kindly took the box that had expired for August 10th to what I was going to do was the guest services, but they have 4 people on the line. I was like, I'm not trying to be here waiting to tell them all of this. So then I went into the self checkout line, and the girl was there. So I was like, "Hi." She's like, "Do you have a problem?" I was like, "Yes." And I said, "These boxes are all expired." So I kindly told her that I would be returning today, which is August 15th, to inquire to make sure that it's been rectified, that they have removed all of the boxes of expired Rice Krispie treats. So that's why we're here today, guys. We're here at the local grocery store, and I kindly told her, I said, "Listen, if this is not removed, I will be on recording this and posting it on my social media." So you guys are my social media for today. And I'm hoping that when I go in there that all of those expired boxes are removed and that I won't have to walk around the store and seek out management, because this time I have time for it. And the one thing I don't like is, one, it's bad enough that the foods that we consume today have question marks on them. But it's even worse when a shelf life says it expires at a certain date and time. When we already know, or majority of us know, that the production of these things usually lasts about a year. So when you produce these things, you already have 6 months already in production. So we're talking about a year and 6 months that majority of these boxed up foods and prepared foods that we purchase and consume can expire. So once it hits that expiration date, we're talking like this is 10 years expired, in my opinion. So come on, guys, let's go and see what we have in store and what's inside. And I'm only going to tell you what supermarket I am at if it proves that they have left those expired boxes on. But I won't expose them because we all make mistakes unless they have underestimated my seriousness in the provision and healthiness of myself and other consumers. So I'm going to leave this in the vehicle. I'm going to take my safety glove and we're going to go inside, guys. So I am not, two things I'm not going to do. I am not going to ask for the manager's name if they're still expired on there. I'm not going to be putting nobody out. I'm not going to be doing any of that because, listen, like I said, we all make mistakes. But when you're aware of the mistakes, then you rectify those things. And if you don't rectify those things, people still have privacy. And I'm not going to put that manager out like that. Because you can, once I expose the store, you can always look up and see who the managers are if you so decide. Hey, Patty D. What up, Zero? What's going on? I ain't never seen you in a long time. How you been, Zero? Hey, Octavia. Patty D. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Patty D. Sorry, I had to breathe. So come on, guys. Come on along with me. Do. Come on along and let's explore the supermarket to see if they gonna be right for me. If they gonna do right by me. Or if they gonna be crazy. I'm moving the cart out the way. All right, y'all. So, and I wanted to come later in the evening when there's probably like less of a chance that there'll be people around. But I'm hoping that, they went ahead and cleared up the situation. Oh, there's only one way up. Hey, Gigi, how are you? You have to call out Walmart today? See, like, And I can imagine like a lot of employees, they're probably short staffed and whatever. But I found 12 boxes of expired things. And I know it was only a few days. And I understand that maybe they're short staffed. That's why I'm not going to be all mad. But let's see. Let's see if they don't take me seriously. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you guys being here and showing me some love and support. It's very nice of you. I hope that your day was amazing. I'm going to go straight to that aisle. And it's kind of busy in here tonight. Oh yeah, there's a lot more people in here tonight than it was yesterday. Oh great, we're going into the aisle, the cereal aisle. Lord, I'm just hoping that they went ahead and rectified the situation because I'm not really in no mood to be all angry. Hey Jade Dog! Jade Dog in his house. How are you? Do 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 do. Let's see. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's see. Oh, they took me seriously. Look, y'all. They took me seriously. They knew I wasn't playing. So that's a good thing. All right, good. They knew I wasn't playing. Very good. Very good, y'all. I'm so glad that they didn't play no games with me. This is the aisle right here. This was it right here. It was this whole entire aisle. So you know what? I'm going to shout them out anyway. I'm at ShopRite. And so they definitely removed it. I gave them like 24 hours. And these are all the newer ones. Okay, these are all the newer ones. So that's a good thing. Good. So I can kindly leave this store. But let this, oh Lord, y'all. Look at this crap. I never want to see another. See, this one not shaking. I never want to see another thing of peanut butter in my life. So I'm glad they took me seriously because I wasn't playing no games, y'all. And when you go to the supermarket, please do your due diligence and go ahead and check the expiration date on everything, especially like vegetables and all that stuff. Check the expiration date. Excuse me. Always check the expiration date. I mean, I guess you can't check the expiration date on vegetables, but like stuff that has dates on it, please go and check it. There was one time I told y'all the story about how I went into the I went somewhere. It was another supermarket I was at. And the people in them was playing games with me too. Like I was trying to get these prepared frozen something. I'm taking the steps. I went to get this prepared frozen stuff and every single last one of them were expired too. I called the manager and the manager went and he said, Miss, you should call the headquarters. You should call the headquarters. It's like he wanted me to get them in trouble. But I was like, no, I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I just want to make sure everybody doing right. It ain't right. That whole row was expired. Hey, Pandy, how are you? Pandy, we were on a little road trip today to make sure that they took off all the expired, to make sure that they took up all the expired, yeah, kind of walking up on me kind of fast. Took out all the expired, what you call them? Rice Krispie treats. That junk had me fuming yesterday when I saw that. But they did right. So how was your day, Pandy? I feel like I saw you all day today too. Do and be the difference in any way you can, guys. If you see something is wrong, say something. Don't just let things go. And half the times people don't even know. You got to make people aware. Oh, I'm wearing my dangles, y'all. I'm wearing my dangles. I'm wearing my dangles. Octavia, you know I couldn't even take a nap today because I was hoping and wishing that I was hoping and wishing that they would do right. And I was scared. I was like, Lord, I'm afraid about what I would do if they ignored me. And I'm glad that I had you guys on because that make me it make me act right. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would be nasty or anything, but like, you know, sometimes when people in the wrong, they kind of like try to be smart behind, like, you know, say some smart remarks. And if I'm already upset and you doing some smart remarks, I'm already gonna be even more mad, and it's gonna be a trial that we don't want. I know, right? I've been running these YouTube streets. Yes, Octavia, you have to check up on people, especially if you know better. Let me ask you guys this. If you ran into a situation where there was expired things, would you say something to the people at the supermarket, or would you be like, oh, it's not my concern? And there's no shame, no judgments here at all, because we all are different. All of us are different. Everybody's plight ain't everybody's plight. So what would y'all do? How true. You have to let the stores know if it will happen again. Yes. I remember on the news about old food being sold to the public. Yes. And people will gladly sell it too. You know what happened to me and I think why I'm such a stickler on it, because when I was maybe, let's say, about 5 years ago, I went to go get my hair done and the local bodega. There was a local corner store, what we call a bodega, was there. And I was just like, excuse me, this is expired. So they said, okay, miss. And they just said, I brought it up to them. Do you know what they did? They went ahead and put the stuff right back on the shelf. They put it back on the shelf. And I just felt so disrespected. And I just felt like, dang, if y'all putting old expired stuff up on the shelf, you don't care about people. You certainly don't care about nobody. And ever since that day, I think I have an issue with, like, when I see expired things all the more. I always bring it to their attention. That's consumer safety. Yeah. And I think I got caught out there the other day. Getting something that was expired. And I was just like, oh, well. But I mean, like, it was too late. I had already started eating the thing. And you know what? At the local, there's another little convenience store that I go to. I go to another convenience store. And let's go to the park, y'all. I go to another little convenience store, and it's the Enemans brand, right? And so with the convenience store, the one time that I brought it up to them, because this has happened on multiple occasions, I was like, excuse me, this is expired. And they're like, oh, the vendor actually comes in and is supposed to switch out the stuff. So the Enemans vendor guy put the expired item on top of all the other stuff, all the other fresh stuff. So it was like anybody will pull it, and if you're not careful and you don't look at the expiration date, you would be eating that expired thing. Gigi know what I'm talking about. She's like a foodie when she cooks stuff. You don't do that to people. So I'm glad that lady didn't play. I'm glad she didn't play my. I'm glad. And I should have taken a picture of it last night, but I said, you know what, Joy? We not out here trying to embarrass people, because you don't want somebody doing that to you. So I'm not out here trying to embarrass people or make nobody feel bad or feel like lower than what they already may feel, because we all go to work feeling certain ways sometimes, and it's not my job to do that. So that's partially why I didn't, take no pictures and whatever. And I would have calmly, because I was practicing in my head, I would have calmly been like, excuse me, I was here yesterday, and I don't know if maybe you ignored your employee, or maybe don't care about people, but X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. Because you have to play this stuff out in your head so that it don't come out nasty, right? And I don't want to be nasty, right? We've been there, done that, right? We've been there, done that too long, and what happens? It don't make things better. Ooh, it don't make nothing better. I'm gonna read your did I see the Shamrock Pixie up in here? Hold up. I'm gonna have to park real quick and then look at this chat, because I think I just saw the Shamrock Pixie. And if that's the case, Shamrock Pixie was amongst one of the very first people to be all up in Hello World. So shout outs to you if that's truly the case. But let me hurry up and go find me a parking spot, because I need to verify this. But yeah, back to that thing, y'all. When you are confronting people, or if you know it's going to be a confrontation, please, guys, prepare your heart and your soul. Prepare your heart and your mind and your soul so that that junk is received. People don't receive stuff when you come at them nasty. You know what I'm saying? And all it does is just agitate the situation even more. It just make you look foolish. It make the person that you were trying to correct look foolish. It just make everybody in a bad situation. So if you go about things and you know, like, hey, X, Y, and Z, etc., etc., then everybody will be calm. But let me park real quick. Hold up. Because if I really saw the Shamrock Pixie, we're going to have a conversation. Let me find me a spot. All right. Here we go. Found me a spot. Turning in my spot. We at the park, y'all. Hold up. Safely secured. Seatbelt off. Let me see. I did see Shamrock Pixie. Hey, girl. Welcome to Hello World. Let's see what Patty, for real, Octavia. We work hard for our money, so you want your food to be all the way right. Right, Pandy. And you already know when it's in production, it ain't all the way right. But we just assume it is. Girl, Walmart had their garbage running over at the... Ew! And I went straight to the manager and told the manager to clean it up. Why do our stores always look a mess? I know. Hi, Coco's Vibe. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Girl, I miss you, Joy. I try and stop when I can. Shamrock, I was in Borderline Hoarderish's game night, and I said hello to you. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I was there. So you didn't respond, but maybe you weren't there all the way. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I sure did. But that's another point that we should really consider, y'all. It's not always, we already know things are not always going to be positive, posh, and perfect, and beautiful all the time. But if you can do your best to try to at least go to those situations with a good heart, with a pure heart, with some at least good motives, it won't be as bad. I am so sorry. If I would have seen you, I so would have said hello and sent you love. No problem. I don't take them things personally, Shamrock. I was like, I know we don't have no beef, so I don't take that personally. I just assumed you didn't see me. But yeah, I was there. It's some new people up in that world now. I'm trying my best to come around more often, Shamrock. I don't want people to think that just because I've achieved 1K that I don't need nobody. Like, that's never the case. You know what I'm saying? I was in NASCAR Man 3345. I was in his chat. 3345. I was in his chat maybe end of last week. I was in his chat. He was on his live. I was there too. So I'm trying my best to make my rounds, and it's my conviction. It ain't nobody else's conviction. It's my conviction, because I know I always want to keep those connections together. I always want to try my best to at least be there for people, be around, and just be appreciative, because had it not been for a beginning, there would be no middle, and there would be no nothing right now. So I always like to go back, and I will always appreciate when people come back and just say hello. Just not even for YouTube, I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? I already know how it feels when it seems like people just leave you after they done had their way with you or whatever. I know how that feels, so I don't want other people to feel that way too. That's why I do what I do. And that's just me alone. Don't have to be everybody else's conviction, but that's me. So if I haven't seen somebody or been in somebody's chat for a while, I will go around if I see that they're live, because YouTube, the way I look at YouTube is by the recommendations. And if the recommendations show somebody's live, then I'll go there. I need to purposely start going over to Norgis again. I need to purposely go over to Donatella, because I don't get those notifications. I don't see Just Sandy no more either. So I have to physically go over to their page and click on their page so that they come back on my recommendations. So it's never ever anything like that. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have, and I know we all, when we in the height of our, about to black out, we're not thinking about let me attack this situation with a kind heart. But if you smolder down before you even let it get to that level, you be like, all right, if I do this, then this might happen. But if I do that, that might happen. That's the weights and measures. That's how we speak slowly before we react. Those are the situations that help us be better. And how about when it's a good situation? Same thing. You may be all excited and whatnot, but the person that you want to show your excitement to might not be ready for that. So approach every situation as much as you can, in all your control, as much as you can. Try to approach every situation with a level playing field if you can. It's not always going to work out that way, but if we try to make that the forefront of our minds, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. I have to build up again because of the break I took. YouTube most of the time will push people out and add new to when not so active. Okay. What up, Paolindo? How are you? Do you still do your lives on Saturdays? So guys, I don't know if Shamrock still does it, but on Saturdays, 11 CST time, if you are going through depression and you want to talk about stuff, she has a forum over there too. It's good to see you too, Paolindo. How are things in Italy? How are things in Italy? Y'all know I don't be eating on no live. But I couldn't nap and, I'm fine. Are you back to work, Paolindo? Is anybody else back to work yet? Because I was talking to somebody yesterday who still hasn't returned to work yet. I still do your mental health. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So if you ever needed to go to a forum, check it out. If you ever needed to go to a forum where, maybe you want to talk about mental health issues, or if you have issues that you want to talk about, check it out. Check it out. What's the worst that can happen? You can click away if you don't like it. But check it out. But yeah, y'all. Shamrock was the first person on YouTube from chats that I go to, from chats that I used to frequent who actually came to my live. You were the first person, Shamrock. You were the very first person. And then other people started to come along. But you were the very first person outside of people that I physically knew. And I was like, can y'all please just come on my live? So I'm not there by myself, please. The situation is good now. But there are other cases of infected people here. They were, in vacation in other countries. And when they are back, they about to close everybody's border. How would that be? Where you couldn't go from country to country no more. Y'all, seriously consider that idea. Get all your vacationing out now. Because there may come a time where each country is going to be just each country. The only thing that's going to be able to come in and out is the export and import of produce and electronics. So if you want to go to Greece, if you want to go to Aruba, if you want to go anywhere, you better get that junk out now. Is it worth your 2-week quarantine? Because Powelindo just said, keyword, people went away to other countries, came back infected, and now they may reinfect the whole of Italy again. Not to say that that's going to happen, but you think their government is not going to think like, well, hey, y'all can't go in or out of the country. Shoot. Imagine within the whole think about it, y'all. It's not impossible. Because guess what? It wasn't impossible. We never ever assumed or imagined that there would ever be a pandemic, right? I was thinking about that the other day. Actually, not the other day, today, and I'm going to wrap it up. I was thinking about that today, and I said, you know what? What if... Now, I'm going to keep that thought to myself. Because I don't want you guys to think that I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatnot. You know, I just be throwing things out there from time to time. That's going to be like a personal conversation if you want to hear what I have to do. What if you wanted to hear what I had to say, I will share it with people who are only interested, but you must DM me on Instagram and I will video record what I was thinking. Just say, Joy, remember? And I'm like, oh, yeah. But guys, you are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Today was a good day. You know, I was able to wake up and breathe and move on about my business. And I'm even more proud of myself that I didn't go nasty. You know what I'm saying? Because I really could have gone nasty and then looked real foolish afterwards. Or if they did leave those things on the shelves, I could have been nastier. But I know y'all would have been right there looking like, that's how Joy act. And I would have been like, let me calm down. But you know, when you mad, you just see red. But I'm glad that I handled that with as much handle activity as I could. You can be the difference in any situation, even situations that are not good. You still can be the difference. Your reaction to an action can be and make all of the difference. Let me see if I missed anything else. C. Dupree. Kevin, I always get tested every time I come back from somewhere. Oof. True, I never thought there would be this nightmare. You can do everything right and still get it. Yes, true, Jazzy. So use the power of your influence to be the difference in any situation that you can, y'all. Let's activate thinking before we speak more often, right? Let's try to activate thinking before we speak more often. I am here every single night between 7 and 9. I truly appreciate you guys coming and checking on me and coming to Hello World and seeing what we're talking about and you know, actively being in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm glad that this situation was resolved and that they took me seriously. I'm also glad that life is beautiful even when it's not. If you want to get to know anything more about me or my company, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Definitely consider purchasing. The holidays are coming up. Or even if you don't or cannot purchase, tell other people about Be the Difference. For real, for real. Let me read this paragraph real quick. Our state got busted for lying about testing numbers. I feel sorry for the ones that did that. Ooh, made the rest of the honest people. Ooh, see? Kim said she's going to text you later what she want to know about. Okay. I like that picture of you, the girl in the book. Okay. Thank you, Kip. Good to see you. Hey, Kane. Good to see you. So, I'm over my time, y'all. But join me tomorrow for another episode of Hello World. And I am Joy signing out. Yes. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you in these YouTube screens.